The problem these days is that the media and the opposition keeps calling government ministers liars, and then that filters down to the public and builds distrust. Isn't the real problem that people in government don't always tell the truth? There you go again. Nobody in the media should be using that kind of language. What kind of language? Accusing us of not telling the truth. But what if you're not? You see, you're using that language again. There's a way of saying things that doesn't encourage people to think of all politicians as liars. How should I say it then? You shouldn't say anything at all. There's a huge difference between debate and discourse and abuse. So asking a question is abuse? No, of course not, as long as it's not an abusive question. So, in your opinion, am I allowed to ask you why that minister didn't tell the truth in the House of Commons and then didn't correct the record? No, because if I answered that question truthfully, I'd be leaving myself open to abuse. So you're asking us to cover things up? No, you don't have to do anything, just leave us alone. But surely it's the media's and the opposition's job to hold the government to account. No, it's the media's job to tell everyone about all the great stuff we're doing, and it's the opposition's job to try and get into government next time. That's all. And what about the voters? They have their say at election time, and if they think that all politicians are liars, maybe they won't vote for anyone. Why do you think it is that so many questions are being asked about this government's dishonesty? Look, we all have to keep in mind that the government is dealing with a once-in-a-100-year crisis. The pandemic? No, the Prime Minister. I mean, we're all doing the best we can. Thank you, Minister. Next up, as Marc Francois claims he was forced to self-publish his self-pleasuring book about Brexit because of a Remainer conspiracy in publishing, he tells us that without Remainers holding him back, he would also definitely have won Wimbledon, swum the Channel, and kissed Angelina Jolie and Scarlett Johansson on the same day.